bad. I'm like, really? And I had to get my old setup going because I don't know what was going on with that other one, but I couldn't do it. It was just, the angle, I felt like you guys were looking at my double chin the whole time. I could barely even stand to like rewatch them, because normally I try to normally I try to rewatch my lives as much as I can to try to figure out, okay, I don't need to do that next time. I don't need to, to kind of like critique myself. I couldn't even watch them. I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, I look like not good with that angle. Hey, Christy. Hey, Brittany. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm trying to take that big ass magnesium pill. Heather, I seen it. Ooh, that was a big old pill. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Chelsea. Okay, I gotta get something on my lips. I gotta get something on my lips before I do anything, because my lips are literally hurting. I'm gonna do some of the Unique Lip Mask and some of the Haughty Lip Plumper. New friend here. Love you already. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for being here, girl. I'm glad you found me. How's Harry Saturday going, y'all? I got all the laundry done. I got my house pretty decent. To leave for Destin. Oh my God, that feels amazing. What do I have left to do? I do have some clothes, like I need to pack, obviously. But I'm doing a packing video, so I wanted to like have hair and makeup on to make the video. I wanted to somewhat look like I didn't just roll out the bed. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Terry. Hey, Simone. Hey, Susie. Oh my God, it was 113 in Indiana. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. So they're going to be staying with grandparents. It's going to be a mom and daddy trip. It's going to be so nice, y'all. It really is. Like, me and Devin have not had a long time since Mexico, right? Yeah, in January. It is now August, fixing to be September. So it's way past due. And we really don't do date nights anymore. We've gotten in a very bad habit of not. Me and Devin used to be very intentional about going on date nights and, making time for each other. And we've gotten really bad about not doing that. So we need to get it together. But I feel like, but me and Devin are also so content just being at home, sitting on the couch watching TV. You know what I mean? So, hey, Tiffany. Hey, Sue. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Lisa. Okay. I do need to put this hair back. That way it's not in my way the whole time. I'm hoping my hair will hurry up and dry. I just got done sunless tanning because obviously I wanted to have some color to go to Destin. I'm not trying to scare everybody on the beach and at the pool with my ghostly paleness. Okay, rose water. Try to be careful with that, not mess up my tan. Because I literally just applied it like maybe an hour ago, if that. Hey, Casey. Hey, Abby. Tiffany, it's hard because I feel like by the time we do get time to do that, we're so damn tired. We just want to stay home. Like, we don't. But then I'm like, we don't ever do nothing. Devin's like, you don't ever want to do nothing. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I don't ever want to go anywhere. Yeah, and it's hot. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, I'm going to go with some of this Unique eye cream. But when I tell y'all, and it's so weird because you would think since I work from home, we would be more apt to go do things. It's the total opposite. When I worked at the bank doing what I, before I did this and I didn't work from home, we were so good about being, going and doing things and date night. And I'm like, you would think we would be more better at it now because I'm at home a lot, but it just makes me not want to leave. I don't know. Yeah, I have become such a homebody It's ridiculous. And then when I do finally leave and go do something, I'm like, I'm ready to go back home. It's awful, y'all. I don't know if I'm just getting old or what. Thank you. If you guys want a link to anything, if you want a link to the shirt, I don't have a discount code. This is just something that popped up on my news feed. I don't know if it was Facebook or TikTok. It was an ad. So, I don't have a discount code, but I can see if it's still available and see the link. Oh, thank you so much, Kelsey. I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm glad you found me. Okay. What kind of look are we going to do today? This is definitely what I'm wearing. I don't think I have any try-on hauls to do. Or no, I might have one try-on haul, so I probably need to do neutral. Y'all, when I tell you that brow serum is making my brows go crazy, I never have to pluck my brows, ever. But I have all these hairs, and it looks like I need to pluck my brows. But I feel like it's not growing where I want it to grow. Ow. I haven't plucked my brows in so long that I'm not used to this pain. See, I'm trying to get it to get... Oh, I see it growing right there. That stuff really works. Lord, I got hairs all the way up here. Summer done locked herself out. Let me go let her in. Okay, it wasn't Summer. It was Devin. Really? Hey, Brooke. Hey, Kathy. How's everybody's Saturday going, y'all? I mean, I have got major. This is crazy. Ow, that really hurts. Okay, I can't do that no more. That really hurts, but I got some of them. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Catherine. Girl, I am ready for fall, too. Stacy, that's from the Grande Brow. I've got a link and discount code in my bio. Okay, what do I need to do now? Oh, I'm going to do some of the Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40. Oh, Elizabeth, that sounds like fun. I miss the days where blow-up inflatables made my kids happy. Now my kids want to spend time with girlfriends and just do their own thing. Like, nobody wants to do anything fun anymore. Tina, the brow serum is the Grande Brow, and it is from Grande Cosmetics, and I have a link and discount code for them in my bio. That's also the lash serum that I use. It is really good. Okay, Charlotte. Ooh, I probably need to shave my lip too. I dermaplaned my face because I exfoliated and shaved. Because obviously I didn't want to be a little hairy girl going to the beach in the pool. So, I tried to get myself together. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Jordan. But Dirk is hanging out with his girlfriend. And the last time I looked on Life 360, he was on St. Simon's. I'm like little turd. I want to be on St. Simon's, but his girlfriend lives in Brunswick. So, my lip ain't too bad. Hey, Caitlin. We're leaving tomorrow. And I'm so excited. Our check-in time is at 4 o'clock. And we're about 6 hours from Destin here. Like, we're a good little minute from Destin. So, but I'm just so excited to have time with just me and Devin. Because Because like I said, it's been since January. Okay, so I did my Super Goop. Now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 4. I just like to do this underneath my foundation. It gives my skin a really pretty tint. And I just feel like it creates a very nice glowy base for my foundation, because my foundation doesn't have any glow in it. And this is very light, so I don't feel like it makes my makeup feel heavy. Do you know what I mean? This is really good. Hey, Bailey. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, I'm just going to take my kabuki brush. I've just been kind of doing this number. I'm normally a beauty blender girl, but I've been liking my kabuki brush here lately. I need to wash it though. I need to buy more than one of these because I already know I'm not going to I'm not the type of girl to wash my brushes like I need to. So I need to just buy more than one. Because I feel like I get out of here and I'm not thinking about washing no brushes. Like, normally I'm on a mission when I'm doing this. And, you know, like, I have a purpose. And I'm normally in a rush, too. This is not going to match good because, like I said, I have sunless tanner on me that's not developed. So, just ignore the color match. Hey Jill. What is that? I don't know, that's from my kabuki brush. No, that is a hair off my head. Okay. But that is what the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter shade 4 looks like by itself. Anita, so I have more followers on my personal page and on my business page. And I try to cross post to my business page, but it won't let me. So I normally just share my live to my business page. Hey, Candace. So, do I have anybody watching that goes to Destin a lot or that lives in Destin? What are some fun things to do and places to eat that don't involve children? I don't want to I don't want to go anywhere that has kids because I'm not going to have my kids. You feel me? I'm going to do some of this Serum Plus foundation from Unique in the shade Eyelet. Like I said, you're going to have to ignore the shade match. This is not going to match because I have sunless tanner on my neck. So, just ignore that. No, my self tanner is not listed in my bio. They won't give me a discount code. They keep denying me. But it's Loving Tan Ultra Dark 2-Hour Express. I love it. I still keep sharing it because, I mean, that's what I use. I'm not going to, like, lie to y'all. And it makes me mad because I've had so many other self-tanning companies reach out to me, and I never use them because I don't love them. Like, I don't share things that I don't love. And normally, like, when a brand reaches out to me and wants me to partner with them, I try the products for myself first to make sure that I love them and that they work before I share them with you guys and put them in my bio and give a code. And Loving Tan will not give me a code. I'm like, what are they like? But then I see other influencers that have codes for Loving Tan that have way less followers than me. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just not Loving Tan's cup of tea. I don't know. Burrito del Sol. Okay, is that Mexican? Because that sounds good. Okay. The skin is skinny. I can tell it's time for me to clean my brush, though. Okay. Let me just go back over it with the Beauty Blender and kind of this whole dry, crusty thing. no, I'm not on Monjaro. That only lasted for, I only took 4 injections of that, and it made me so sick I couldn't do it no more. The red bar, what's that? Delisha, I have used the unique one, and I love the unique one. It's very lightweight, like you can't even feel it on your skin, which I love. It doesn't make you feel greasy or like, you know how like you'll put some sunless tanners on and it feels so heavy and nasty? The unique one is not like that at all. It's really good. It's just not dark enough for me. If it was just like a few shades darker, that's all I would use. But the formula is awesome. I think because I'm so used to the ultra dark by Loving Tan, I can't. I guess you could do the unique one twice and double up on it, and the Loving Tan one develops in 2 hours. So I like quick results. That I'm going in with the Skin Solution Concealer from Unique in the shade Scarlet. But if you do want a sunless tanner that is lightweight, develops beautifully, but gives you more of like a natural glow, grab the unique one because it is really good. Okay, I'm just going to go in with my Crusty Dusty Beauty Blender and just spray it with some rose water. Don't be like me. Go wash it, clean it. It's going to do better. Nice, clean tools. Your makeup is always going to look so much better than if you don't. So, do as I say, not as I do. It's a small, local, owned restaurant with live music and amazing food. Yes, that sounds like our cup of tea. We'll have to check them out. The smell is non-existent on the unique one. It doesn't smell like anything. But look at the difference that concealer makes. Hello. When you put on the sunless tanner, how do you apply on your hands to look so natural? I look like I've been digging in the Georgia red clay. Ellen, so I use a kabuki brush for my neck, my hands, and my feet. Yeah, my neck, my hands, and my feet, I use a kabuki brush. But for everywhere else, I use a mitt. My shirt, message me, and I can try to find the link. It's not a boutique that I'm affiliated with. It's just an ad that popped up, and I was like, oh, I really like that. So I ordered it. I think it was called Sweeties. What do I use to clean them? My tools. When I do clean them, I use a Dawn dish detergent. Harbor Walk, Eating in Live Music, Destin Commons, and Silver Sands for shopping. Okay, good to know. So me and Devin have never been to Destin without our kids. So I'm looking for some romantic adult things to do. I don't want to go anywhere that has a bunch of kids. Just for the simple fact that I'm not going to have my kids. Does that make sense? Okay. Hey, Christy. Okay. It's going to brighten me up right here and right here. So I don't know if we'll have time to do anything like that, Bailey, because, we're actually going for Devin's work. So he's going to be in class Monday through Wednesday, pretty much all day until like around 3 o'clock, which is why I will be working as well. Like I'll be, doing Get Ready With Me, filming content, all that good stuff, until he gets off. And then when he gets off, we're going to go and, do things. But, and then I think Thursday is a half a day. So we don't really have like a full day to go do anything like that. Okay. Looking way better. Hey, Char Char. Hey, Char Char. I drank my coffee. Lisa, I think that's the name. Yes. Hey, Paisley. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Amber. Hey, Brent. Thank you, Ramona. Okay. I'm going to set that concealer with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake setting powder. Olivia, I think it's a syringe, but I'm not 100% sure. I just kind of let my injector do her thing. Okay, I'm going to set with the tapered blusher brush from Unique. Look at this mirror, y'all. This thing is disgusting. I can barely see. Like, what am I doing? I'm like trying to squint to see to do stuff. Why don't I just clean it? What is the problem? But this is the setting powder that has that pretty light pink hue to it. I love this stuff. It sets so good and it holds up in the Georgia heat. It's amazing. Louisiana, something is awesome too. What does it have there? And Brittany, we're going to be on the beach too, so I'm really excited. And we'll be able to, I don't know what time Devin has to leave in the mornings. What time his classes start. I have to see. But I'm so excited. Stinky's Fish Camp. Hey, Jade. Stinky's Fish Camp sounds like that would be up our alley. Why am I getting ready in this mirror when I can just look at my phone? Hello from Joshua, Texas. Hey there. Yes, Brittany, we love it. We love Destin. Okay, I'm going to set these parentheses extra good. I go back to my injector September 8th. I think is my next appointment. I'm going to be like, girl, if you don't fill these parentheses up, because they about to drive me crazy. I want these things gone. Light them things up. Do whatever you got to do. Put whatever you got to put in them. Take my money. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Alicia. Okay. For the rest of my face, I'm going to set with the Unique Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade Taffeta. My plans for today. I have got to pack for, to leave. Ooh, I'm hitting pan on this. I need to order some of this powder. I can't do without this powder now. This right here is the secret. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Oh my God, I don't know, but I saw your video, so I followed you, and you're so beautiful, and I love you. Oh, thank you so much, Brandy. I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm glad you found me. Hey, Sarah. I appreciate that. Okay, so if you're new to watching me, please do not judge me based on the color of my face and my neck. I have sunless tanner on me, and it's not developed. That's why we're not matching. So I promise I'm not a crazy. I'm not stuck in 2005 when our foundation didn't match our neck. I'm just trying to get myself together because we're leaving to go to the beach tomorrow, and I had to put some sunless tanner on. So I'm not completely crazy, just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do matte bronzer from Unique in the shade Medium, and I'm gonna mix it with highlight in the shade Bronze. Hey, Linda. Thank you, Brandy. Hey, Casey. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Adeline. Hey, Molly. Thank you for the rose, Katie. I gotta pack all my stuff. That's probably the only bad thing about going and doing anything is the packing. Man, I hate to pack. And I always wait till the last minute to do it. Then I'm like stressing over it. Who else does that? Like, I've had plenty of time. I could have probably went ahead and packed a suitcase. Because obviously the things that I'm going to wear in Destin, I'm probably not going to be wearing, anyway. So I probably could have went ahead and packed, but I used to never be a procrastinator, ever. And I feel like the older I get, the more I procrastinate. Who else feels like that? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sue. Kim, I'm drinking the Starbucks medium roast unsweetened coffee from Walmart. I just get it at the grocery store at Walmart. Duh, I've already said that. And I do half iced coffee and then half of the Premier Protein. I really like the peanut butter chocolate Premier Protein, but I was out of it. I only had a little bit of it left, so I just mostly put caramel in it. The caramel one's really good in it too. And the cake batter one. Those are like my favorites. Oh, thank you. We're going to Destin. No, Devin packs himself, Brittany. He packs himself. He don't want me packing his stuff. Not at all. Devin's actually, I wait on Devin hand and foot, I'm not going to lie. But I do it because I want to. Devin's actually very independent. And I guess that's why I enjoy doing things for him. Because he doesn't expect me to do it. And he really doesn't want me to do it. So I'm like, here. Yeah, I'm hoping, but y'all know there's like a storm brewing. I'm like, we have got the worst luck. Because you guys know when we went to vacation in Fernandina over the summertime, it literally rained the whole time. I'm like, we have got the worst luck when it comes to like wanting to go to the beach for a week. Any like beach thing that we plan, it ends up like a storm or a hurricane. I'm like, what the hell, man? Seriously? So hopefully it's not raining the whole time and the hurricane doesn't come to us. Okay, I normally do some on my jawline too, but I'm not going to do a whole lot on my jawline because I kind of contoured it with my Sunless Tanner. It just hasn't developed yet, so we're just going to do a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to use my blending brush from Unique. Hey, Virginia. Oh, thank you. Hey, Diane. Is Devin a sun worshiper? What's that? Girl, I hope I'm not enjoying some sun and beach there. Yeah, Mandy, me too. Dang. My shirt says Badass Mama, Queen of the House. What does that say? World's Best. I love the colors. Hey, Carly. How often do I self-tan? Probably once a week. On good, like, I should do it once a week. To keep it fresh and looking good. Sometimes I don't, though. Hey, Aaliyah. Man, look how pretty it looks outside in that window. I haven't even been outside yet today. Lexi, I use the Loving Tan Ultra Dark 2 Hour Express. It's my fave. I told myself I was going to wake up super early and sunless tan. Did I do it? No. I waited until like later. But y'all, I hate sunless tanning. Even though I sunless tan once a week, I can't stand it. I would much rather prefer to go get in the tanning bed, but I can't because I've had too many scares with melanoma. Hey, Janet. Okay, I'm going to do blush in the shade Supple, this pretty peach corally one, and I'm going to mix it with the shade Sweet. This one. Jesus. Thank you. Okay, and see, that's another thing. I cannot do mine at night. I cannot sleep with sunless tanner on me. So I like that. That's why I do the 2 Hour Express, because it really does develop in 2 hours. So what I try to do is do it early in the morning and then let it sit and marinate all day. And then I take a shower before I get into bed. Like, I just cannot sleep with this on me. What brand of dry shampoo do I use? I have so many that I love, honestly. I really like the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo, and I really like the Launge Super Dry Style Revival Dry Shampoo. I have a link for Launge in my bio. Those are like my go-tos. I'm a dry shampoo queen. I only wash my hair once a week, if that. I hate washing my hair, and I feel like it's even worse in the summertime. Because I'll just throw it up in a hat. Like, I do not care. You like both of those too, Mandy? Okay. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Christy. Oh, crap. Okay, and then I'm going to do highlighter in the shade Blushing. This one from Unique. It's got that really pretty pink sheen to it. You like Launge too, Mandy? And I'm just going to apply this with the angled fan brush from Unique. I'm just going to do this on all the high points of my face. I have to kind of double up on this because that Huda Beauty setting powder, when I tell y'all it sets, like, it's hard to get things to like stick on top of it. So I just, you know, do a few layers and it ends up being the way I want it. Jennifer, yes, I've been told that a lot. My favorite eyeshadow is from Unique. I love their stick eyeshadow. I love their liquid eyeshadow. And their press shadows. That's all I use. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Ashlyn. I also have some sunglasses to share with y'all. I forgot about that. I need to do that too. I need to eat something first, though. Like I said, I haven't even ate today. Am I the only person that drinks iced coffee in the form of a meal? And I just took all these vitamins and stuff. I know better than to do that because that's going to make me feel like crap. So as soon as I get off here, I got to make me a sandwich or something. Oh, no, Sue, you can't find it? Thank you, Jade. Hey, Kelly. Summer's in the living room. Dirk is with his girlfriend. Thank you for the follow, Aaliyah. Hey, Allie. I haven't tried any of the new fall flavors yet, but y'all know I'm going to. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, what are we doing? Let's go ahead and do these brows. That's starting to give me a headache having my hair like that. I gotta take that down. Oh, I gotta set. What am I doing? I'm gonna set with the Unique Touch Behold Prime and Set Mist. I like to go ahead and do that as soon as I'm done with my complexion because that's just gonna melt all those powders into my skin and just make it like all my makeup marry together. And it helps minimize creasing, so I like to go ahead and do that as soon as possible. I'm going to do some of this Unique Moonstruck Precision Brow Liner in the shade Medium. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, Brooke. This setting powder is the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. It's the pink one. It's phenomenal. My earrings are from a local boutique here called Jackson June in my hometown. If you want to send me, aren't they so cute? They're like little, what's it called? Gold something. But if you want to message me, I can send you the link with my discount code. I can't talk a lot when I do these because I'll screw them up. I hate doing my brows. I'm almost to the point where I want to go have my microblading touched up, but damn, I just don't want to go through the pain. There's like some pains that I'm willing to go through, but that really hurt. Like getting microblading hurt me way worse than a tattoo. I just don't know if I'm ready. Hey, Lauren. Yeah, these are glue-on nails, Abigail. Thank you, Victoria. Hey, Jamie. Okay. Yes, I have tattoos. I have this one right here. I have Devin's signature on my wrist, and I have one on my back. I used to have one down by my tutor, but I got it when I turned 18. Young, dumb. I don't know why I got one down there on my tutor, but I was crazy. And when I had my mommy makeover surgery, because of like my C-sections and stuff and the way my skin was, they were able to remove it with my mommy makeover surgery. Thank the heavens above. Because it was a big old nasty. So, for those of you, if I have any young girlies watching this, don't be getting no tattoos on your tutors, because you're going to eventually have kids, and that thing's not going to be cute once you have that C-section or whatever when it stretches. I'm so serious, Brittany. It was ugly. It was such an ugly, like, little ink blob. You couldn't even tell what it was anymore. And when my kids were babies and we would take baths together, even them as, like, toddlers, they would be like, ew! Because they would see it. They didn't know what it was. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Melissa. What do I use on my face when I get sunburn? So I'm very good about putting sunscreen on and stuff because I've had so many scares with skin cancer, but this is really good to protect your face from the sun. If you've already been sunburnt, the rose water will heal a sunburn like nobody's business. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Madison. I have 2 kids. Y'all, I'm so for real. You don't think about things like that when you're a teenager. I didn't. I never planned on having kids. I was like, I ain't having no kids. Really? And of course now I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my kids. I love being a mama. But being a wife and mama was not in my plans when I was a teenager. You know how like some teenage girls like fantasize about their wedding and their husband and their kids? I was not like that. I was like, I just want to be a free bird. I just want to do what I want to do. I was wild. Yeah. Hey, Shelly. What type of mommy makeover surgery? So I had a full body lift all the way around, like a complete, I had a wraparound. I got all that snatched up. I got my breast lift and augmented, and I had some lipo. And honey, it was worth every single penny. Best thing I could have ever done for myself. I saved for a while to get that done. It took me a while, but like I said, well worth it. I had 2 C-sections, and I'm so short. For those of you who, I don't know, like, I feel like you can't really tell exactly how short I am in my content. I'm like 5 foot nothing. So when I carried my babies, I mean, they really did a number on me. And them C-sections, honey, whew. Those 2. Okay, I don't know what's happening right here. I need some hairs right here. Okay, those look crazy. We're going to clean them up with some concealer. You had 3 big babies? Yeah, girl. When I went and had my mommy makeover surgery, I didn't ask nobody's opinion. I didn't get nobody's permission. I was like, I'm saving my little pennies. Here you go, doctor. Take my money. Cut me with the knife. Sew me up. Snatch me together. Because I deserve it. The pain was bad. The pain was bad. But not bad enough where I would not do it again if I needed to do it. You know what I mean? My scarring's not that bad. Nope. Brianna, my ring don't bother me at all. I love it. Yeah, Victoria, you feel the same way about yours? And listen, it's not for everybody. I'm going to go in with this Grande Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Gel. I have some people that message me and they're like, I can't believe you have the following that you have and you promote plastic surgery and Botox and filler. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm not promoting it. I'm just being honest about it. I would never get on here and be like, this is all natural. I don't get Botox or filler. Like, I would never do that. I'm on here to be completely transparent with y'all, and I'm not going to say that this body's natural. I've had 2 kids. So I'm going to let y'all know, you know, don't be beating yourself up if you've got the saggy C-section skin and all that, because I had it too. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, I naturally just got myself back together after kids. No, I didn't. I had to go pay, so. And hell yeah, I'm going to let people know. And yeah, I'm going to speak highly of it because I had a good experience with it. If you don't agree with plastic surgery, if you don't agree with Botox and filler, then don't go get it. It's just that simple. Like, everybody's different, you know? I can't stand when people do that to me. And then I've also got the messages, oh, you promote teen pregnancy. No, I don't. I'm not promoting anything. I'm literally sharing my life. Like, yes, I had a baby at 19. Am I going to sit here and say, yeah, do that, it's the best thing? No, like, I tell my good, bad, and all my stories to it. Most of the time, I'm like, don't do it, because it was really hard. So what the hell are you talking about? Y'all, people are crazy. And people are very ruthless on social media. I have had messages so bad that I've just seen like the preview of them and I instantly delete them. So if I can tell by like the preview that it's going to really affect me like mentally and hurt my heart, I'll go ahead and delete it. I don't read them. I just block because people are crazy. It don't matter what you do on here, somebody's going to find something wrong with it. That's why I'm like, you know what, Tess? I'm talking to me. I'm like, I'm just going to be myself because that's all I got. I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to tell my story. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen to it. So that's what I got to do. Madison, my wedding set, it's from Kay's. It's the Neil Lane Morganite collection. I love it. And then I'm like, honey, you have got way too much time on your hands to be sending me this novel on my Facebook Messenger or TikTok Messenger. How do you have this much time? Like, you don't even know me. It's crazy how somebody can judge somebody and just truly put all their time and energy into sending them this really long-ass message, and they don't even know you. I'm like, wow, you need to go find something to do because this is not normal or healthy. Okay, Devin, so my girls aren't natural, but I will say I've always had a bigger chest. And when I had my babies, they were like, blew up and then shrivel back down. So I had to have a lift, and then I had to have an augmentation to get the volume back. But I'm like, okay, you're literally gonna troll me for being honest and telling my story. Like, I'm not, like, anybody who's on here that actually knows me, obviously they would tell y'all if I was lying. Like, I'm just being myself. This is my story. This is what's happened to me in my life. It's my page. It's my story to share. You know, how dare you get on here and tell me that I don't need to do this and I don't need to do that. That just, ooh. Yeah, I saved for a while for mine. And something else that I don't like is when I do react and I reply to those people. I don't like it when people tell me not to do that. Because who are you to tell me what I need to put my energy towards? You know, a person can only take so much before they react. So if I feel like replying to somebody and, you know, defending myself, I also had a lady that messaged me and said, you're doing way too much. You blew that way out of proportion. And I'm sitting there thinking, who the hell are you to tell me what I'm blowing out of proportion? You're not me. You don't know how I feel. You don't know what I go through. And most of the time when I blow things out of proportion, it has to do with my family. Like, you can attack me all day long. You can say that I'm this and I'm that. But if you put my family into it, I'm going to react. I'm going to react. It's probably not going to be pleasant. It's probably not going to be classy. But that's just who I am as a person. I can handle things toward me. I really can. But if it's directed toward Devin or the kids, that's when I, like, draw the line. That's when I completely black out and I get very redneck crazy. There's certain things that I can ignore and there's certain things that I can't. So, just know that. we act crazy for the fam over here. Because those are my people. And I'm just not going to have it. Yeah. So, I ignore a lot. I ignore and ban, like, a lot. Block, whatever you want to call it. But some things are worth my reaction. And my family will always be worth my reaction. Best believe that. Hey, Libby. I might not fight for me or nobody else, but I'm going to fight for my family. To the grave. It's not going to be good. So, don't even go there with me. You'll see a completely different side. And if you're a mama and a wife, I'm sure you understand. Yeah, I don't play about my kids. Yes. Thank you for the follow, Christy. Devin is out there cutting the grass in the hottest part of the day. What in the world is he doing? That man? Do y'all hear the lawnmower? He was supposed to let Dirt cut the grass. He just couldn't stand it. He had to do it. Okay, and I've also been doing, just to kind of hold my brows a little bit better, I've been doing this Schwarzkopf Got to Be Brow Gel. Hey, Libby. I'm in Eastern Kentucky. We call that going Appalachian on. You don't go there, especially with my kids. Missy, I absolutely understand. My husband's from Tennessee. And I think his papa was from Kentucky. His papa Walker. I don't know if he was from Kentucky or if he just lived in Kentucky. So I believe he's got some Walker family in Kentucky. Most of his family's in Tennessee, though, I think. Ashley, absolutely. I don't know how many shoes I got. I don't wear half of them. I don't hardly ever wear shoes. Brenda, I don't either. I don't either. Candace, me and Devin met on the school bus. We grew up together. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Miss Vet. Yeah, so there's that story. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this palette right here because I need to just do something neutral. I did something a little off the wall last time, and I don't need to do that again because maybe I'll use this one. It looks like it's about the same color. Might be a little bit lighter. Do that. I just want to do something neutral because, like I said, I do think I have a try-on haul to do. So I don't like doing colors to just match this outfit when I have other things to wear. Thank you, Heather. Oh, thank you. Sarah, Dark's the same way. Dark will tell me. Dark is so careful about the way he tells me things because he knows I'll completely lose it. And he'll tell me things sometimes and he's like, Mama. And I can tell by the way he starts, I'm like, what? He's like, oh, never mind. I'm like, no, you better tell me now. He's like, okay, well, this happened at school, but don't say it. I'm like, oh, no. Especially if it involves like an adult. Yeah. That's when I really just am not okay. And I tell my kids, like, if an adult is mistreating you, you make sure you let me know. Because it may not be your place to say anything and be disrespectful to a certain extent. I'm like, now, it depends on the circumstances, but you be respectful, you do what you're supposed to do, and you come on home and let me know. But Dirk, like, I feel like he knows how I am and how I react, so he'll like hold certain things back. He's like, oh no, she's too crazy. Hey Alice, hey Mary. Okay, I'm going to go in with this Moonstruck Addiction palette number 9 from Unique. Oh, that sounds really good, Debbie. Is that like an orange creamsicle? Thank you, Allie. Oh, thank you, Alice. Okay, I'm going to start out with this shade right here. Introverted. Yeah. And I'm just going to go in with this blending brush and just start giving my eyes a little bit of dimension. Like I said, we're just going to do a neutral eye and lip. I don't want to do anything that's going to clash with any of these clothes that I'm going to try on because I'm not sure what's in this package. It's from Three Daughters Ranch. So she has got the cutest style. I can't wait to share it with y'all. And I know she messaged me before sending me the package. So I know I have a discount code to share with you guys. My hats that you guys like, the one that's Honky Tonk Woman hat, and there's another one that I got from her. She has really cute hats and stuff. If you guys want the link to this shirt, message me. I'm not affiliated. I just got it. It was like an ad that popped up that I bought. I think it was called Sweetie is the name of the boutique. Hey, Crystal. I'm good. How are you doing, girl? I was hoping that my dang hair would be dry by the time I was done with this. And I could go ahead and do my hair too. That way I can knock these videos out. That way I can go ahead and pack too. But I don't know. And it's too damn hot to blow dry it. So it might just be a little bit longer of a wait. My hair takes so long to dry, it feels like. And obviously the longer it is, the worse it is. My hair's getting super long too. I'm thinking about getting it a few inches cut off when I go get my hair done. Okay. And then just on the outside, I'm going to take this darker shade of brown right here on my fluffy crease brush from Unique. Affable. I think that's what it's called. And I'm just going to pop the lightest amount of that darker color just to give my eyes a little bit more depth and dimension over there. Do you see that with that little, just that little touch of that adds? Okay, and then I'm going to take my deluxe brush. It's kind of like a flat, soft brush from Unique. Thank you. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Love watching your session. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Hey, Brittany. So, Bailey, I've had my hair any which way you could think. I've had my hair, like, super, super short. Devin does not like my hair short at all. Devin likes for my hair to be long and blonde. But he claims I'm the type of person that, like, oh, I'm doing that shade right here in that same palette, Optimal. He said that when I cut my hair, or if I try to do any shade other than blonde, it completely changes my personality. He was like, Tess, you get really mean when you do weird things with your hair. I just self-tan once a week, if that. But if I want to keep up with it and keep it fresh, once a week. But, and another thing is, I like to take bubble baths and stuff, and obviously that's not good for self-tan skin. And I have really dry skin. Those are actually hot pink. They might just look red in the video. I used to wear those all the time. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of that, a little bit of highlighter in the shade Frosty, this one, and I'm going to just pop a little bit of this on my brow bone. Just right here, just to give me a little bit of something, something right there. Can you even see that? Okay. And then I'm going to take that same crease brush, that small pencil looking brush, and I'm going to go into that shade right here, Introverted, that I used to transition. Katie, this is the Unique Moonstruck Addiction palette number 9. This eyeshadow palette is actually on sale with these brushes. So let me know if y'all are interested. Just send me a message, and I can send you the link for this. I love these little palettes, and they're so neutral. Like, all these colors just work well together. This is a really good fall eyeshadow palette. Okay. And then I'm just going to pop some shimmer on top of that. Am I going to do gold? No, I'll do this one. This is the Unique eyeshadow stick. I don't think this shade is in stock, but I love these things. They're so easy to use. It's basically just like a crayon for your eye. They're lovely. And then this is available. This is the Moonstruck Stick Eyeshadow in the shade Deliberate. I love using this one to make my eyes look brighter. I've been doing a darker under eye, but I think I'm going to go bright today. And then for my top waterline, I'm going to do a chocolatey brown. This is what I've been putting in my whole waterline. You guys have been loving it. But I always do this on the top. It helps your lashes look longer. And my eyes are very sensitive, especially my contacts. This is the only pencil eyeliner that I can use like in my eye like that doesn't bother my contacts. I think there might be something wrong with, are you seeing my comments? Corbin, let's see. Facebook will filter out some of my comments. Corbin, I don't see any of your comments. Destiny, I was going to do my hair, but I don't know because it's not all the way dry. So I don't know if I'm going to go live and do my hair or do a TikTok. Because my Wi-Fi is kind of iffy right now. And I feel like it's messing up on my Facebook. My Facebook looks weird. And I don't know. It's like dim. Okay. Anyways, eyes. Okay. So, yeah. I think that's all we're going to do on our eyes. This is the star of the show. I've had so many people grab this mascara. This is our new mascara with Unique. This is the Quadra mascara. This is a new 4-in-1 mascara. It has a primer, lash serum, and the tubing technology all in one. It is so, so good. Actually, though, let me curl my lashes. You know what? I think I really want to do blue in my waterline, but I have that try-on haul. But I think I'm going to do it. I really like mixing these two. This one right here would be perfect, but it doesn't show up really good. I normally have to put this one with it. So I'm going to do, this is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Electric. I love popping this on top of this white. Isn't that pretty? So that's pretty all by itself, but then when I put this on top of it, it just like intensifies it. Yeah, the Quadra is really good. Do you see that, how that just like brings it to the next level? I love putting that in my waterline. Hey Taylor, hey Regina, how you doing, girl? Okay. Let's curl our lashes. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Taylor. Okay, so excuse me. I'm glad that sneeze came before I applied this mascara. I would have been pissed. So the mascara is a tubing mascara. So what that means is it actually tubes around your lashes. It's sweat proof and water resistant. So it's basically like a new form of waterproof. It's not going to smudge and it's sweat proof, but when you go to wash it off, it's not going to be stubborn to get off like traditional waterproof. It's like a better, newer, improved waterproof. So, so good. I love it. So it's going to hold your, ow, I just took myself in the eye. It's going to hold your lash curl really good because it has that tubing technology. It's going to help your lashes grow. The more you use it, the more your lashes are going to grow because it has the lash serum built in. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's got one side of the brush has like hard bristles, and then the other side is like the softer, so you get the best of both worlds on there. I just kind of like build it and switch back and forth on the bristles. Like I'll use one side for a minute and then I'll switch to the other side. Do y'all hear the lawnmower? That is really loud. So you don't have to use a primer with it. You don't have to buy a lash serum anymore. It's all in one. And it does have fibers in it. It has star-shaped fibers, so it's really going to fan those lashes out and bulk them up and give them some length. And it builds so beautifully. Yeah, he's getting on that lawnmower knowing I'm in here filming all up by my window. So I just keep layering it until I get the look that I want. I like to do one eye at a time. I like to layer my mascara while it's wet. I don't switch. I just do one eye at a time until I get it the way I want it, and then I move on to the next. But look at that. So, so good. And it's on sale this month. All you have to do is grab another eye product with it. Like you can do this, and you can do 2 of these and save, or you can do this like with that eyeshadow palette that I used and save, this with the pencil eyeliner, anything to do with eye, like an eye brush. So let me know if you're interested. Just send me a message and I can hook you up. Or if you're just interested in just the mascara, just send me a message that says mascara. So, so good. Look at that, y'all. Yeah, Crystal, this is really good for, it has that one side that's got the hard bristles, so it really like combs through the clumps. It's so good. Okay, let's go ahead and put some on the bottom. Mia, this is the new Quadro mascara from Unique. It's a 4-in-1 mascara. It's a primer, a lash serum. It has the tubing technology all in one. Message me if you want the link. Just message me mascara. I'm going to send you the link. It comes with a 14-day love it guarantee. If you get it, you have 14 days to say whether you love it or not. If you don't love it, you can get your money back. Ooh, my hair is a little bit drier than what I thought it was. I wish this would brighten up. I hate that it looks like that. But look at the difference. All my natural lashes. So, so good. The proof's in the pudding. Hey, Tammy. Mia, you can message me on any platform. You can message me on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. No, I don't ride horses. Horses freak me out. Summer used to ride horses. She used to take horse riding lessons. She used to tell me she's going to be a cowgirl. Now she's a cheerleader. My kids change interests like they do underwear. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, it's really good. And this is good for 6 months. So, don't comment mascara. Send me a message that says it. Because when I get off of this live, TikTok doesn't let me access these comments. So, I won't be able to, like, go through the comments and send you the link. You'll have to message me. I don't know. Are your eyes sensitive to the mascara you're wearing? Thank you for the rose, Phyllis. Hey, Lauren. Don't forget to put mascara on the top of your eyelashes too. I used to make that mistake. Don't be like me. You're seeing a big difference with the Grande Lash? Yeah, that stuff really works. She's talking about the lash serum that I use. It's the Grande Lash MD. I use it every night before bed. I've been using it for months. Man, I used to have no lashes at all. Like, you can go back and look at my Get Ready With Me's from months ago, or even like my TikToks. I'll always have like fake lashes on or lash extensions. Like, I had no lashes until I started using that Grande Lash MD. If you want to try it, there's a link in my bio with a discount code. So, so good. Ashley, you won't have raccoon eyes with this. It's sweat proof and smudge resistant. The tubing technology, like, it makes an actual tube around your lashes and, like, locks it in. Okay. Thank you, Cammie. This is what happens when you use lash serum every night before bed, and then your mascara also has lash serum in it. So, really helps your lashes. Donna, this is the Unique Quadra. You can message me and I can send you the link. No, it's not hard at all to wash off at night. I just do the cleansing balm from Unique and just kind of like massage my eyes, and it like disintegrates off. I really wish my phone would quit being so dim over here on Facebook. Thank you, Corbin. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, I'm just going to wipe that Hottie Lip Plumper off. And we're just going to do a nice neutral lip since I'm doing that try-on haul. If I wasn't doing a try-on haul, I have a hot pink that would be so pretty with this. But I'm not going to do that. Because hot pink may not match everything I'm going to put on in that try-on haul. I'm just going in with the Unique lip liner in the shade Patience. This is just like a really pretty pinky nude. Ooh, it sounds like Devin just ran over something. Hey, Nicole. Claire, that was the Unique Quadra Mascara. Message me if you want the link. Karen. If you want the lip combo, just message me. I can send you the link to this lipstick and this lip liner. And then I'm just going to put a pop of this lighter in the middle. And then I just like to top mine with the Hottie Lip Plumper. This is the same lip plumper that I put on top in the beginning. This is just going to keep my lips nice and hydrated and keep them plump. Okay, so one last thing I like to do to end my makeup routine, I like to just add a little bit of a darker shade in the pressed powder. This is the shade Chenille from Unique. I like to take this with my setting powder brush from Unique, and I just kind of warm up the outside perimeter of my face, because when I get done with my eyes and lips, sometimes I feel like a little washed out. So this just brings like the warmth back to my face and almost just kind of like sets my bronzer. But I just do this in the outside perimeter. This. And this brush is really good. If you want a good powder brush, grab this. And then I normally put this on my neck and take it all the way down, but my neck still has that sunless tanner developing, so I'm not going to do that. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more blush, and we'll be good to go. I'm going to add some more blush in the shade Sweet. Hey, Karen. Hey, Riley. I love you too, girl. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Susie. Okay, these are the tops. Nose. Okay, and then I just take what's left over on my highlighter brush, that angle fan brush, and I just kind of touch up my highlight as well, since I went over it with those other powders. But this is it, y'all. This is what I love to do. This is pretty much like my everyday makeup routine. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want the link to any of the jewelry or the link to my shirt, like I said, I don't have a discount code for this shirt. It's just an ad that popped up, but I can definitely send you the link to it. If you want a link to the mascara that I use, all you have to do is message me and say Quadra, or just message me and say mascara, and I can send you the link to this. It is phenomenal. It's all I've been using. I went from using like 2 to 3 mascaras every time I do my mascara to just using this one. It is so good. I will tell you, this mascara is $55, but it's good for 6 months. It has primer, lash serum, the tubing technology. It's everything in one. That's why it's $55. And it's good for 6 months. So it's not like you're going to have to buy one every month. It's definitely well worth the money. Like I said, it comes with the 14-day Love It guarantee. So if you pay $55, you get it, and you don't feel like it's worth $55, you get your money back. So risk-free. Definitely, and I take care of all of that for you. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you, Monica. So I'm going to go. I'm going to try to let my hair fully dry, and then I'll be back for a hair tutorial. I'll either go live or I'll do a TikTok doing my hair. And then we have some packages to open. I think I'm pretty sure I have a try on haul. And then I have to make a pack with me for vacation video for Temu. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I hope you guys